Oriana Skylar Mastro, fellow at Stanford, and the American Enterprise Institute. Oriana, I understand it. You just recently visited the region. What did you see on the ground? What did you hear from people there?
I just returned from Taiwan on Friday, where I met with a number of senior leaders, including President Tsai herself. And what I heard was quite concerning. Though the administrations before have tried to do more and more for Taiwan, we are far from doing enough to ensure Taiwan's defense.
Okay, and so then what did you see? What led you to understand that?
Well, first and foremost, the basic things Taiwan needs for defense are things like weapons. And the weapons that they need, they've asked for, but the United States is not providing. That's because we don't have the production capacity, one, to produce a lot of those weapons in volume. And those that we are producing, we're giving to Ukraine. Secondly, there's a lot of things that the United States does with partners and allies to prepare for a defense that we're not doing with Taiwan. We don't do exercises together. We have minimal intel sharing. We don't have joint command and control. Anything that you would want to establish in peacetime to ensure that we can actually fight together, we currently do not have. So much more has to be done in that area as well.
Do you feel that China is going to make a move within the next 2 years, maybe?
I think absolutely China is going to make a move. Right now, the timeline is more 2025 to 2027. And the individuals I spoke to in Taiwan at the highest levels of government agreed with that assessment. Xi Jinping is not happy with the status quo. He has been very clear that part of his legacy is unification with Taiwan. The only thing holding him back in my mind is the fact that he thinks his military needs to exercise a bit more before they're ready. But we're seeing a higher tempo of exercises. So it's only a matter of time before he has the confidence he needs to make a move.
He's going to pull together the Communist Party for a Congress this fall. Is this something where he feels like he needs to show a little muscle in order to get people behind him as he tries to be basically the guy for life over there?
It's really hard to tell what's going on inside of the Communist Party. When I was in Taiwan, there was a lot of speculation, for example, that actually his military exercises after Speaker Pelosi's visit to the island were not very popular within the party, that some felt he went a little overboard with the missile tests. But from the outside, it's very hard to tell. All we know is that he won't take Taiwan before that party Congress, but once he's consolidated his position for his third term, it's really hard to place bets on Taiwan being an independent, de facto independent entity in future years.
Since you just visited, what did you feel the impact of Speaker Pelosi's visit to Taiwan was?
I was surprised to find that the people of Taiwan and their government were very happy with the speaker's visit. They are very isolated internationally, and so to have not only Speaker Pelosi, but subsequent visits from congressmen, from senators, is something that they feel really puts the spotlight on Taiwan moving forward.
Oriana, you're an incredible patriot. I know that you are also serving in the reserves. We appreciate that. Appreciate you coming in. It sounds like we're going to need to have you back as this story develops. Thank you so much.